Saturday morning, time for this morning's interactive trivia game.
But first, we want to congratulate last week's winner, and congratulations go to Gene Gorin of Union, New Jersey. This is great. Gene has been playing WNBC trivia since its inception.
Wow.
And he tells us he was honored to win last week on Pat's first day back on the air.
Oh, how
Nicely
sweet.
done.
Thank you, Gene. And
Congrats,
congratulations to you and your little kitty cat, too. Raphael, take it away.
Congratulations, Gene. Yeah, it is trivia time, and today's topic is sponsored by Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey Circus. Now, for those of you joining us for the first time, here's how you play. Just log on to NBCNewYork.com/trivia. You can play on any smartphone, tablet, computer, or web-enabled device, but you have to hit refresh because your browser must be up to date. Now, once we officially begin, the questions will pop up on your TV screen, and you'll have 12 seconds to choose an answer by selecting those options on your browser. While you're online, chat with your fellow trivia players right there on the site. All right, let's get that countdown clock started. Now, don't miss your last chance to see the greatest show on earth. The Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey Circus is proud to present Out of This World. You can join the Circus Space Fleet on an intergalactic adventure with space-age family fun, gravity-defying acrobats, orbital aerialists, majestic animals, fearless daredevils, and humorous clowns will all amaze you. Remember, the only way to play is by logging on to NBCNewYork.com/trivia. You want to answer as quickly as possible. It's those speedy, correct answers that'll up your score. All right, good luck, everyone. Question number 1. Ringling Brothers elephants marched through which tunnel to get through Madison Square Garden? Was the Holland Tunnel, Midtown Tunnel, or Brooklyn Battery Tunnel? 1971 was the only year when the Ringling Brothers elephants took a detour, but otherwise it's number 2. They marched through the Midtown Tunnel. Yeah. In 1884, P.T. Barnum took 21 elephants across the Brooklyn Bridge to test its strength. That's one way to do it. All right, question number 2. Which famous actress once rode a pink elephant to open The Greatest Show on Earth? Was it Marilyn Monroe, Elizabeth Taylor, or Jane Mansfield? This starlet rode atop an Indian elephant painted pink named Kinardi, and it is number 1. It was for a good cause. Marilyn Monroe rode on a pink elephant during opening night in a benefit for the Arthritis and Rheumatism Foundation. Question number 3. The King Charles Troupe has performed with the Ringling Brothers for how many years? 12, 35, or 49? Now, this troupe hails from the Bronx. Yeah, they're the first all-African-American circus act in Ringling Brothers history. And the answer is number 3. They've been a fixture in the Ringling Brothers Circus for nearly half a century. Get this, they auditioned on the sidewalk outside Madison Square Garden in 1968. All right, question number 4. Which mayor was named the Ringling Brothers Ringmaster for Life? Ed Koch, Bill de Blasio, or Rudy Giuliani? This mayor was presented the title and given a bronze Ringmaster top hat, custom made from the Feld Entertainment costume shop. It was Rudy Giuliani. The mayor was named Ringmaster for Life in 2000. Giuliani was also honored when Ringling named a baby elephant Rudy after him. Question number 5. Which French daredevil walked a high wire across the World Trade Center towers? Was the great Blondin, Philippe Petit, or Carl Wallenda? Some will say this stunt boosted the image of the World Trade Center. The answer is number 2. Philippe Petit's desire to walk between the Twin Towers reportedly started when he was 18 years old. He trained and planned for 6 years to get it done. All right, question number 6. What year did Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey Circus combine? Was it 1919, 1950, or 1978? The Ringling Brothers actually bought the Barnum & Bailey Circus in 1907, but it wasn't until years later that the two shows became one. And the answer is number 1. The Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey Circus combined and debuted The Greatest Show on Earth at Madison Square Garden. Question number 7. What actor starred in the Broadway comedy Jumbo? Was it James Cagney, Gregory Peck, or Jimmy Durante? The spectacle of a show opened in 1935 and ran for 233 performances at the Hippodrome Theater. It featured a live elephant and, yep, number 3. There was a real-life elephant named Jumbo. It was owned by P.T. Barnum, and it became the mascot for Tufts University. How about that? Question number 8. Which artist released the album Circus? Was it Katy Perry, Britney Spears, or Jennifer Lopez? Now, Circus was released back in 2008 and had 4 big singles, including the hit Womanizer, which soared to the top of the Billboard charts. Yeah, the answer is number 2. The album was Britney Spears' 5th #1 album, and many critics hail the album as a comeback for the pop princess. Question number 7. What is the size of a Ringling Brothers circus ring? Is it 23 feet in diameter, 30 feet, or 42 feet. Did you know that Ringling Brothers just named the first female ringmaster in the company's history? And the size of the ring is 42 feet in diameter. The size has been the same since the 1700s, when the first modern-day circus was created by Philip Astley in England. All right, question number 10. Home stretch, everyone. What year did the Circus in Paint exhibition open at the Whitney Studio Galleries? Was it 1929, 1776, or 2010? The famous exhibition opened before the Whitney Museum was founded. It's said to have conveyed the ambiance and enchantment of the circus. It's 1929. Yes, the exhibit reportedly included sawdust on the floor, balloons floating through rooms, and of course, peanuts set out for the viewers. All right, great game, everyone. Let's check out our web winner. And the winner today for the circus is 9551. And let's check out the top 10 scores. Oh, it was a challenge today, I'll admit that. In the 6,000s and 7,000s, you did your best, though, I know. Don't forget to fill out that form at the end of the game. And congratulations to all of our players. We'll be right back after the break.
Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey says it's final farewell. Experience the spectacle. Behold the wonder. Witness the greatest show on earth. One last time.
Be a part of the last curtain call for Out of This World at Barclays Center now through Friday, March 3rd, and Prudential Center March 9th through 12th.